This is Georgio here in Delray Beach, Florida. You're watching Celebrity Wire. Now, today what we're going to do is we're actually going to do a smoky eye. I'm always getting this question constantly. How can I get that smoky eye that I see on the red carpet? Well, there really is no mystery behind it. It's quite simple. You're just going to add the colors where you need to add to actually create the depth, create that smoky. And she already has makeup on. Okay, she already has some eyeshadows in the crease, some shadows on the brow bone. It's nice and natural. She has a very natural look right now going on. So I'm just going to add to what she has here. So let's say she's at work. This is her natural everyday look for work, but now she's going out for a night out of town with the girls. I'm going to kind of show you how to add to this, or what you're currently wearing to make it look a little more sassy or even a little more formal, depending on the event that you're going to. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to a very dark shadow. Okay, obviously, a smoky look does mean a dark look, a dramatic look. So we're going to go darker we're going to go the same color that she has on her eyes. We're just going to go a little bit darker. So now what we're going to do is just go right to the crease and just kind of focus all of our energy right into the crease. So this crease is going to be extremely dramatic, okay? Just like so. Going to go right into the crease, just like so. Now you see it's getting a lot darker. It's really starting to create that smoke that you want to achieve, that you're going for. Open. See how much more dramatic that is? Now you can even go deeper than that if you like, with a darker eyeshadow. And go even darker in that crease, like so. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Oops, really working that crease, very important. This is how we're going to achieve that smoky look. Really getting into that crease. Darker, 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 darker. Like so, open. So now, you can see it's starting to really darken up. Now I'm going to go over it with a darker purple, just give it a little more depth. Now keep in mind, you don't have to use a whole bunch of different colors. I'm an artist, so I like to mix my colors. But you can just stay with the same purple that you had. Just kind of go into the crease like this. Okay, so now we're going to take a blending brush, but it's more for lining. And we're going to go underneath the eyes, and we're just going to bring it out like so. Kind of a line. Gives you a nice thick line. Starts creating that smoky look, just like so. You're starting to see now that smoky eye. Now, that's starting to get a little dramatic. So now, what we want to do is we're going to pop that liner out from underneath. You're going to grab your angle brush. Just kind of the dark black and go line right at the base, kind of just to pop out what you currently did. Create a harsh line. Like so. You're going to take your brush, kind of just blend it in a little bit, look up so it's not as harsh. Just like so. Now, because you are working with darker colors, you are going to have to clean up underneath the eyes a little bit. There really is no way around it. We're working with very, very heavy pigment. Very heavy pigment. So, and obviously, after a long day's work or a night or a day of shopping, you're going to have some eyeshadows kind of fall on the face. So we're just going to clean it up a little bit with the concealer. And by concealing, it's actually going to pop out that color a lot. See how clean it is underneath her eyes now? It really makes those shadows come out too, which is great. Okay, same thing on the other side. I'm going to clean up underneath her eyes. And I do this instead of using a sponge or makeup remover because, I mean, you already have some foundation there from before, concealer from before. You're really not trying to take away or remove what you currently had. You just kind of want to add to it and kind of just clean up. And you can clean up with makeup. You can layer makeup on top of makeup. It's totally fine. Nothing wrong with it. Yep. Like that. Now you're going to take a setting powder and you're just going to go right over it. You're going to set a little bit. Okay. Kind of just set where you went over, just to kind of so it blends in nice and it doesn't crease on you. Nothing wrong with adding a little setting powder throughout the rest of the face. You never know how crazy your evening's going to get. Especially on the forehead, because that's where they tend to get a little oily. Now, to finish everything off, we're going to apply a little mascara. Now, the mascara I'm actually using is an extreme mascara, and I'll tell you why, because Lucia does have the extreme eyelash extensions. You can't just use any type of mascara with these eyelash extensions. This is a water-based mascara, so this mascara is going to, look down for me, it's not as harsh as a normal mascara would be for these eyelash extensions. You see how it really does give it a finished look with that mascara? That's fabulous. I mean, look how beautiful that is. Same thing on this side, look down. Now she does have some Swarovski crystals on this side, so I'm kind of going to stay away from, you know, mascara, or applying the mascara where the crystals are, because I don't want to cover up the beauty of that sparkle. And there you go. So here we have a complete finished smoky eye. This probably is the most popular look. This is what you're going to see on the red carpet. This is what you're going to see at least 6 or 7 out of 10 women out in the town, or when you're going out to dinner and you see women all made up, or you're going to a formal event, or you're watching an award show, or you're watching a show on TV, or a news anchor. This is probably the most popular look.